Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
The sound of an ambush. Dead silence. I mean, that's pretty... yeah.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Whoa. Those are somebody's intestines?
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent.
Oh.
Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Why isn't it doing it? Oh, jeez. Damn. My bad.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Boy.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Uh-oh. A white rose.
White Rose.
That's a fucking calling card.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting him. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Whoa. That's fucking gnarly, man.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. Span's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What
Not one-
did this?
Not 132. What? Oh, gross.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Don't think so. No proof. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent
Drugs?
could make them psychotic.
Yep.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Oh, buddy.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
You're right, Alfred. It certainly wouldn't have. But I don't know who cares. Well, not entirely, anyways.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
They said it wasn't the bullet.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Let's get this fucking forklift.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Oh boy. It doesn't help.
One of his snipers hit a
Already
canister
is
with
that
an
now.
incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. The cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands
Fucking gnarly, man.
and was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Oh.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Whoa, goddamn.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack!
Oh, fuck.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Oh. Bruce, no! Bruce!
True what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal!
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan. or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
You're gonna need to call the coroner instead.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
oh no.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Lieutenant Gordon noted your nonviolent approach. Okay. Well, hopefully that's a fucking good thing. Christ, I feel like every
You
decision
assume the
I make is
persona
the
of a
wrong
bat,
one.
but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly, every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Ooh,
Well,
about to find out
Back into the fray again.
what the fuck was on that drive.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, do we give it to Gordon or do we give it to Vicky? Oh, God.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh, I don't like this.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once this story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think... crime in this city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
Politics to the rescue?
For once, I think.
Doubtful. No matter how good-looking he is. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Well, that's
You're
a
not
name
dressed
we've
for
heard
that kind
before.
of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Shoot.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. They're
Wow.
So, you alone?
cute. Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
What?
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Brr. Damn.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Oh, Bruce.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Okay, so it should just be this one on the balcony that's left then. Warp.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Oh.
Your turn to
I'm so
crash
nervous.
his party.
I didn't think there were other options, but here we go. Just don't fuck it up.
Show
nice
yourself!
own man.
You got no goddamn right to be here! Alright! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this gas. Get your goddamn hands up!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Hey.
Okay, so I definitely fucked up. I was using the weapon. What the fuck?
Hey.
What am I not understanding about that? About that stupid ass sequence?
Explosives armed.
Oh, they wanted to
Fire when ready.
Answers, now!
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card in the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead best. Yeah.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh no!
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Oh, you fucking fuck.
Fire and smoke could
I don't know how
reportedly
to
be
feel
seen
about
from
this.
street level. Tonight, the
I
Skyline
don't know
Club,
how to feel
a
about it.
high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Oh,
In his
fuck
defense,
me.
Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Oh, I don't like this. See, I knew my choices were bad. That's it.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, no. Okay, so did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? Who and 85.4% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Yeah, a bad quote. Oh, I should have told her something different. Did you break the dock shooter's arm? You and 51.3% of players showed mercy in your interrogation of the dock shooter. Who did you give the Falcone data to? You and 27.6% of players gave Falcone data to Vicky Vale instead of Gordon and the GCPD. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? You and 82% of players showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the police safe and sound. Excuse me.
when your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Turn that down just a touch so you guys can actually hear me.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Oh yeah, this
When
fucking
whole
guy.
thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
See, I tried not to piss him off because I didn't want to be on his hit list at the beginning of the game.
It's dangerous.
And it didn't go in my favor. It went wrong.
I bet.
This is Selena.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
So that part was actually fun. I really liked linking all the
Falcone's
pieces
calling
together to solve the
chemicals.
crime.
Where are they?
We're all being played here, couldn't you?
It's the Waynes.
See, he's still fucking blaming the Waynes, and I don't like that shit at all.
Are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Every time I hear that, though, like, that scene really made me think of the new Batman movie that's coming out in March, and I'm, like, so excited for it. Because I feel like Thomas Wayne is at the heart of the Riddler's choices. It seems like it's all kind of fallen on the Wayne family for that, and I'm like, ooh. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, like, year 2 Batman, so, like, still new. Still new. I don't want to call him Baby Bruce because, like, I've watched the show Gotham and, like, that is Baby Bruce, but should have,
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley? Oh, Lord.
I thought I might find you here.
Bodes well.
The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
Oh, fuck.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Oh, shit.
This isn't going away.
It's also public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Oh. Oh, we don't like that.
I've been dreading this
Alfred.
day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Ooh. It's not Alfred's fault, man.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh, no.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone.
Oh.
And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever
Poor
done
Bruce,
was out of
man.
love for you.
And poor Alfred.
I hope you can
Honestly, poor Alfred. Like, this poor man.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I won't let you down.
We don't treat Alfred like shit. We love Alfred. Alfred is the best.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known.
It's
too...
A conspiracy.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I
So,
overlooked.
Brucey is repressing memories, which is understandable. I mean, he watched his parents get murdered, weeded, right in front of him.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, so he was already weeded. He got his. Alright. Let's go look at this graffiti, I guess. Why'd they walk down this fucking creepy ass alley anyways?
Invincible.
Ooh, the goose!
Sadly,
oh look, it's another goose. You have a different goose?
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal
Wonk
with.
wonk.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Two gooses. What's better than one goose?
I countless
Two.
times at that theater. How long did I play that?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh, that's so sad.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yeah, Bruce, we kind of need to know, unfortunately.
Stay back. Take whatever you want. Not personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
Oh no.
Don't have to do this.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Oh, it was Falcone. Okay, so Chill did take something other than the... Okay, so he did take the wallet and the pearls. He was gonna kill Bruce. What the fuck?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone
knows why.
Well, fuck me, god damn.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne.
Oh
welcome
boy.
To the GCPD.
This is.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This is gonna go as horribly as I think it's gonna go.
See Falcone, but
oh.
It must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules
Rude.
whenever you need 'em.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Dude.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone.
She would also pull the gun on you because you're
He
Batman.
didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I'd say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Well, damn.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father would sew me back together.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
What the
I
fuck?
tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't fucking trust this man. But there is that fucking photograph. Like, what?
I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Jill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Well,
your parents left that house.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell. The bastard had to die.
Are you shitting me? What the fuck was that?
Down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go! This is unacceptable!
I really thought that we were gonna get somewhere with that. And then she capped him in the fucking noodle.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense.
You're right, it doesn't.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Chemicals. Those chemicals, guys, they're coming back up.
Justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Well, yeah. Jesus, fuck. Something was up with her face, though. Like, she looked like she was
Falcone's been murdered.
trying to Hulk out there.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, see that shit?
Veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
There's an injection site.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got
Kit
this
Kat.
awful
Hi,
feeling
Alex.
something terrible
I love you
happened.
too.
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
About to go record podcast. Ooh, yay!
Like I could
Podcast
do
time.
whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
You can join around 8:30 my time if you want.
I had
8:30
to,
your time?
no matter what.
Sure, I might be streaming, I'm not sure.
They were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
So like in an hour, so if you want to break from the stream.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yeah, very possibly. I know it's about fucking time that I do.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged.
It's overdue,
A fresh
LOL.
injection
For
site on
real.
your neck.
It really is.
Out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, forensics in here. Now!
Ow.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Oh, none of those choices were good.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Bruce. Yeah, poor Brucey. I mean, Bruce did, like, like, Bruce just found out that his parents really were gangsters, and the Wayne name is going to shit. And as soon as we finally started to get somewhere with Falcone, he got shot.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
I wanted
Either
to
way,
play
I
the
need to
Telltale
find
game
him.
sometime
Let's put
soon.
our drones in the air and start a search.
I would highly
Trace on
recommend
cell.
it. I'm really enjoying
In the
it so
meantime, we
far.
have to find out what we can do about
It's
this
not
drug.
complex as far as, like, you know, there's not a lot of button mashing that you have to
Throw that up
do.
on the monitor.
But there is
The
some
residue I scanned on
key
my
sequences.
is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
The choices are...
Let's see what we got.
Honestly, I feel like I'm always making the wrong decision. I really do. No choice is a good choice.
Chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father...
I love the
Hill,
Walking
and
Dead Telltale
Falcone
game. I haven't played it.
Balanced each other out.
Maybe I should look into that.
Reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy or out of control.
No, I have not. I have not played that at all.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall.
I feel like I definitely should. I mean, I really like this game, so I probably would really enjoy the Walking Dead one.
Creators of such a drug possibly have in mind. Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright, Penguin, where you at, boy? It's so good, and the story is better than the show and made me cry. Oh, no shit. Damn, I really will have to play it then. If it's better than the show, then yeah, I definitely need to play it. Oh, whoops.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bring me her head.
Uh-oh. Bad, bad penguin. What do you mean?
There go, you go.
100% get it after you finish this. Yeah, for sure.
The Skyline Club.
Didn't we just wreck that place?
Didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, boy. That would be fun for me to commentate on. It absolutely would. That's definitely something we should consider. And we could do the screen share thing like we've been talking about doing. That'd be good. I think that'd be a really good one for that.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his salt. If Falcone finds out
So he definitely had Falcone killed.
You lot, come check out his office. Where is he? Name's Payne. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary
Whoa!
folks will be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
Batman.
Me and my people,
Yeah.
we've got big plans for Gotham.
Oh. Every choice is the wrong choice. I'm serious.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. I love it. I love when we take a good chair and smack somebody with it. Because what makes everything better? One steel chair. Oh, fuck me. I thought I clicked it. I thought I clicked the button. Did I not click the button? I dream of Catwoman from Batman Returns to step on me. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Alex. As long as it's not the Halle Berry Catwoman, because honestly, like, it's not the Halle Berry's not pretty, man, but that movie was just so fucking weird. It made no fucking sense. I need to talk to you urgently. Stack deck 6 p.m. No capes. When did we get our hands on Selena Kyle's phone number? I'd like to know. I don't remember this exchange ever happening. This is definitely a bar that I feel like Bruce probably shouldn't be at. I feel like a lot of people don't want Brucey Boy here.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selena Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Oh no!
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Good God.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Nope.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics.
Oh boy.
But you have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Come on, every time. We get interrupted every fucking time. Uh-oh.
Well, Bruce.
This ain't good.
You were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Really? We're gonna do that? Okay.
Beat it. We're here for her. You care about your own skin?
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Kick their ass. I am gonna kick their ass. Well, take that back. She's gonna kick their ass. Oh shit, this is a really good little bar fight. I like this. We love a good bar fight. Oh, you put that little knife away, buddy.
Not done yet.
It's so awkward for me to do some of these keyboard sequences because I'm so used to having a PS4 controller in my hand. My fingers don't want to do the things.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
And now the cops are on their way.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, get out of there. He is a pretty boy, isn't he?
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Oy.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
They
Pretty
got
good
us
reason to say
made.
yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
And we ain't talking Nintendo. No, it ain't that kind of smash.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Oh,
This
hell.
voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne.
Oh, the goose.
I held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh, wow.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Alright. We don't want to... We'll visit him as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Because we don't want to and this is where it's shitty. Because I don't want to damage either Bruce's or Batman's reputation. But, like, Bruce's reputation's kind of already in the shitter anyways. Because there is no right choice. All the choices are bad. We're making bad choices all the time.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires you, just come to work for me. Deal?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me.
Finally?
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start.
Good
Your
God.
father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to
A
rise.
soft boy?
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Collapot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
Just got to Shibby's. I'll text you.
Collapot
Okay,
wants
sounds
retribution.
good.
He took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us.
Have a beautiful time.
Along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his
Oh
advertising
no! Love you too.
spend, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Fuck.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we
I don't want to follow through on that, but
Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to
I have to play this man like a fiddle.
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take
Oh
their
no.
things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
My father. I can't believe he'd be part of that.
It doesn't matter if you believe. Penguin does, and he's not happy about it. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side...
I mean, Gotham is
your
still pretty
father's
much
last
chaos.
victim, they're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. He's not the first to take a shot at me.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Why is that campaign office such a fucking mess? There was shit all over the floor.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, poor Alfred.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
Okay,
Wayne,
Gothamites have been patiently waiting for mob boss Falcone's incarceration for decades. For some, that patience is wearing thin. The police can't touch him, God won't strike him down, and I'm paying a fortune in tax for what? Oh, paying a fortune in tax for what? Said downtown shopkeeper Samuel Slater. So when a local television station aired dramatic footage of the Batman incapacitating Falcone, only to be driven away in a hail of police gunfire, some wondered if the police shouldn't be thanking Batman instead. As far as I'm concerned, let the Batman do what the courts and police can't, Slater commented. His frustration is well justified, having filed an extortion complaint against Falcone over a decade ago. His complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence, and Falcone again walked free. Police and Wayne Properties. Ugh. Gotham City Police carried out a massive raid on multiple properties connected to the billionaire Bruce Wayne yesterday. Okay, so this is when... Yeah. This is all that stuff. That's the dock situation that we... Yeah.
The Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
I don't really...
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Ooh, the
Penguin's
feed's been
men
tampered
may have
with.
commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... what?
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
Get this off my chest.
look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
A liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push
You, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still
which
watch
one?
the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
I mean, Harvey having to trash Bruce is kind of going to work in our favor with Hill, I would suppose. Hopefully.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for death, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton.
Oh no!
Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, citizens of Gotham, who will soon have to polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Wow, look at that mask.
Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
What was with that animation? That was goofy as all hell. Okay, so the light stand to this guy. Yeah, we really don't have an option there. That's it. That's the only option we have. Bludgeoning capable of breaking a gunman's armor. Agile fierce her. This is her worry.
Smart.
Alrighty. Let's hope that this ends well. Oh, what the fuck? What's this guy doing?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I count brothers and sisters of Gotham.
What the fuck?
Nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade. And expose
Oh boy.
the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh, this is so not gonna go well. Although I wonder if she used the same syringe twice, as in, like, she didn't actually stab Hill. Like, she stabbed Hill, but I don't think she stabbed... I don't think she actually gave Dent the injection. But I could be wrong. I'm wrong about most things in this game.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
that tape!
Subject 9.
Oh no.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh no.
She won't come back from.
Oh no.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Okay, that brings up so many questions. Like, how is that Thomas Wayne? Thomas Wayne was shot in an alley.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck, guys?
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Swain, not me.
What the fuck?
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh, are you shitting me?
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Oh no.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh shit on toast. Fuck. And now we have a Two-Face.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? I basically just created I just created Two-Face with that decision, but I couldn't let Selena die.
Is still at large.
I told you, there are no good choices in this game. All of the choices suck ass.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh no!
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Oh shit. Okay, did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 70% of players erased Falcone's pain. Did you kiss Selena? You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena. Yeah, because we all want the bat and the cat. That's what it is. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce? So 57.3% of players also visited as Bruce. Did you withdraw your funding from Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continued to fund Harvey. Did you save Selena? You and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. Yeah, and created fucking Two-Face in the process. Unbelievable.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Oh boy. Oh boy.